Hey guys, and welcome back to another story. Today I'm going to be talking about something is coming, something that you're not able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced by an unthinkable decision. These are the words that Dr. Doom said in the previous Avengers Doomsday trailer. And well, we're going to talk about what he meant by saying that. And we already know what he meant by saying that. He's trying to convince the heroes that they don't need to worry because he got things out of control. There are incursions happening, and yet he still wants them to be in his team because he's trying to save the universe as he wants them to think, which he is doing so, but still of such of power. As we all know, Dr. Doom from comics, he's always searching for power, and the only way that he finds to do so is through involving other people to make them believe that he is the one who's destined to be their leader, or to be the most powerful being, to be their god, what he wants to happen. And that's his trying to convince them. He wants them to think that he got under control everything that's happening about the incursions, which are really now what he's trying to convince them about. And now let's go to word on what he meant. Something is coming. The incursions are coming. Something that you're not able to deter. They are not able to deter anything about it. Before this day is done, we shall be faced by an unthinkable decision. Before the day is done, they shall be faced with this decision. Either they have to choose Doom to help them, or they just have to die. And whereby I think they're gonna go with the option to select Doom, or Doom is just going to do. Doom does what he pleases, for no one stands against Doom. Or maybe something with this Latvian accent. Doom arrives when he pleases. But anyways, thank God they gave our DJ this role, and this voice with the Latvian accent is way powerful on this thing. So something is coming, something we're not able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced by an unthinkable decision. How are these incursions happening? Or the process of the incursions. What's bringing them? Everything about these incursions. What about them? So let's start by what proves that this movie will be dealing with the incursions, and Dr. Doom has to deal with them, and why he's taking the children of these heroes. Okay, number one, we will see that when Bro was praying in the gardens of the X-Mansion, we would notice that there is a reddish pinkish tint around his face. And also when when Charles was looking through the window, we would see that there's another world coming to this. Just imagine this. You're standing somewhere. When you're looking up, you notice that there is another world coming. You see a building from another world coming into yours, disintegrating you into ashes. And also I would like to say that something about these incursions. Let's go a bit scientific. So the way the incursions are happening, we know gravity. So gravity pulls everything in between, pulls everything down to the center of the earth, whereby these incursions happen. So we got three universes: universe 616, 828, and the X-Men universe, which is 10005, and they're all coming towards one another. And all obvious, when this world come to each other, either one has to survive or they all die. So they all disintegrate. But the only thing that what's going on, why is the gravity, why am I saying gravity is into this? So we have the mantle, the crusts, the core, and the inner core. So in the inner core, that's where gravity meets. And so we got three of these universes. So if you cut around each and every universe, there's a core in every earth that is coming towards each other. That means that the gravity is intertwining in between the three worlds, making these incursions to happen. Either they will join to become one strong thing, or disintegrate and killing everyone, whereby Dr. Doom takes the chance of making them connect and create a new world, which will be Battle World, the one that is going to create and lead, because it's obviously, we don't know Dr. Doom, he's after power. And all of this starts with, since he became the king of Latveria, and after the parents died and all that, he had to learn magic, do everything. So as the Russo brothers describe him, he's a magician, he's a technologist, he's a many things that they said. And the last time I saw this kind of thing was in the Avengers movie, when I playboy philanthropist, that the kind of thing. So what we're trying to see is that Dr. Doom is taking these children. What is going to do with them? So we know what Franklin Rich's powers are. His powers are cosmic, whereby he can use these powers to either bring this world together or use them against these heroes, whereby it's going to be like the strictest to survive, the fittest to survive. And okay, so he's taking Captain America's child, Steve Rogers' child, whereby he will be either named Jimmy, or James, after James Lieutenant Barnes, whereby we all know the name will have to start with a J. He's taking Love, the daughter to Thor, and maybe these children who belong to the the children who belong to the X-Men, the children who are in the X-Mansion. Maybe he's trying to get their power in order to be able to create this new world, which will be Battle World. Or he's trying to do something else. He's trying to convince these heroes onto something. They all agree, they all join him in helping them by saving their universe or something like that. But obviously Doom has to do something that we all don't expect. Obviously we know the Russo brothers, they'll have to give us a tiny of a twist, even though we know that they're going like fully comic, but it's not like fully comic. And this one we realize that the major battle sequence will be taking in universe 616 and 10005, whereby we already had seen leaked footage that was finally deleted in the internet, whereby I have no copy of that, and I also wouldn't present it here because I don't want my account to be locked. But we would notice that the runes that we'll see and the statues are the ones that Charles might be having. And also when Dr. Doom stopped Stormbreaker with the two fingers, you'll notice that around them there were statues, whereby this kind of like something that Charles does. Like around the X-Mansion there's lots and lot of statues, inside there's also other statues. So yeah, this obviously has to be taking place in universe 1005, the X-Men universe. We also have to say something about the incursions. Talokan, we thought that she was completely dried up because of the story that we got, like the storylines according to the Russo brothers, what they are saying under their Instagram post is that we could see Talokan is at the center, and like around it's complete water. But in the first storyline there was nothing around it, so it was like, okay, it's a complete desert. Either Talokan has been taken from universe 616 into the void, whereby I don't know the incursions are going to do with the void or something, but we all noticed that these incursions are taking places to different other places. You might shift from where I am. Let's say for example the location that I'm in, it shifts me from here maybe to the other side of the world or somewhere else, where this is all being taken out naturally. Nothing of immense power is convincing these things to happen. They're all natural, but Dr. Doom wants to take point of them. He wants to take advantage of these incursions, advantage of everything that's happening, so that he would take all what he needs, the power that he wants from the Avengers. And also this, like, everything is according to Jonathan Hickman's comics. We would notice that the incursions are connecting, and you would see in the trailer that Reed Richards is explaining this to them, and whereby this convinced me that this is going to be the most greatest movie. A line that would like RDJ to say in the Latvian accent, but I'm gonna say it in the Dr. Doom accent that I would make, is that Doom arrives when he pleases. But please don't make this be in real life, like to postpone the movie, because I've been waiting for this thing for more than 2 years now. I wouldn't like them to minimize it, knowing that I'm either, okay, let me say it, I'm recording this video before the day that Spider-Man Reddit is coming out, and I'm really happy about it. I'm going to post the video after Spider-Man Reddit, which is tomorrow, so you already know when I'm recording the video. Today's date, 30th, and the video is gonna take a bit while, few edits, clicks, tears, no, so you already know that I do take long to post my videos. So that's all I can say for now about me, which I think I'm gonna edit out, but I don't know why I'm talking so much about me. Back to something is coming, something we're not able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision. So, as I said, the major battle scenes will be taking in Universe 1005, whereby we will see that Yelena and Mystique are fighting, and I can assure you that where they are fighting is inside the X-Mansion. Gambit and Shang-Chi, where they are fighting, is inside the X-Mansion, where Cyclops is preparing to charge up and beat the hell out of the Celestials, is around the X-Mansion, where Thor is praying is around the X-Mansion, and where Thor meets with Steve Rogers is inside the ship, obviously, yeah, but that is still I'll have to say it's in Universe 616, because obviously when Reed is explaining this thing, maybe Doctor Doom will be there, whereby I know Steve Rogers has to be there. Maybe they like cramped him out or did something to rub him out, as what they used to do with like Spider-Man No Way Home, whereby they removed the other Spider-Man and they thought that he's gonna be there, but in this kind of a trailer version we still notice that he's going to be there. Same thing as I think they're doing on Spider-Man Brand New Day, which day is coming tomorrow, that they are trimming him out of it. They are like deleting someone, maybe like Matt Murdock or maybe the Punisher, Hulk, maybe. I don't know why they will do that, but yeah, they are editing out some people from that scene, or maybe it's just fake. That maybe there will be nothing like that in the movie. But I think they'll do that. The same thing with this scene in Avengers Films, like the trailer that they've already given us. Maybe later they're gonna show us, or maybe we'll just have to find out in the movies, whereby I already got a ticket and tomorrow you won't see me. I'm in the theater. Okay, it's kind of weird when I'm doing this. I'm showing you the other side of me that I've never shown anyone before. Maybe the people who know me close, but still I think I should end the video here, because if I continue I'll end up spoiling much. But another reason to why Dr. Doom might be picking these children, I think it's out of his own grief, because there was this Instagram post by RDJ whereby it's like a child's drawing of Dr. Doom holding a child's hand, and it's written, "I love Doom Dad," or "I love Dr. Doom Dad," something like that. And I think he's doing this because he lost his child, and we're gonna talk about that and also others, and why we have a Latvian witch, the reason to why we are having this picture, this massive picture of Dr. Doom holding his mask, looking at a very huge portrait of a woman holding a child. We'll talk about that in another video, so peace out.